And so what types of things had to be added to a computer to make them usable by us?
What do you mean, you need a video, audio?
Well, what do we call that? What kind of accessibility software or assistive technology, yeah? So on the PC side, there's a bunch of different options, yeah? We have, some people use something called JAWS, right? Which is it's a program or a piece of software, again, that is an acronym for Job Access with Speech, and JAWS is a screen reader, yeah? There are other types of screen readers for the PC called WindowEyes.
Yeah, that sounds
Do you guys familiar with WindowEyes?
No.
Then there's System Access, right? There is NVDA, which is short for Non-Visual Desktop Access. This is a free screen reading software for the PC.
What's the purpose of it? I'm good.
Screen readers?
Yeah. What is
So a screen reader reads what's on the screen to you, yeah? So
it reads it back to you, okay.
Right, so for a person who doesn't have enough usable vision, they're able to interact with the computer by hearing what's on the screen and navigating using different types of connection, different types of commands, so they're able to navigate between different elements of the screen and get the information that they need. Now, how about for people who have low vision or who need some help with vision, but they still have enough to be able to see what's on the screen, but maybe not enough to see it at its typical resolution. What do they use?
Screen magnifiers.
Yeah. So there's screen magnification programs. And on the PC side, there's programs called ZoomText and Magic. Those seem to be the conventions in that realm. And then we didn't talk about on the Mac side. So on the Mac side, there's a product called Zoom, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then there's also very recently a product, ZoomText for the Mac. Again, this is screen magnification, yeah.
And VoiceOver.
VoiceOver is the screen reader that's built into the Mac, and that's what I was going to get to next. So these products, because they are created differently, require different software to use a different assistive technology to make them usable by people with print disabilities. So VoiceOver is the screen reader for the Mac, while JAWS and WindowEyes and the others that we mentioned are the screen readers that are compatible with the PC. Then Chrome also has its own screen reader. Did everybody know that?
No.
No.
Say that again?
Chrome, right?
Is what?
So Chrome is an operating system that is made by Google, and it operates on a Chromebook, which is like a little laptop type computer, and it runs only Chrome. And their screen reader is called ChromeVox.
VOX?
VOX, yeah.
That means voice.
Yeah,
In
and
Latin, right?
if you download the Chrome web browser, you can also use ChromeVox on that, so you can download that for free. Yes?
Could you explain something more
Sure,
about
of
that?
course.
Because I've never heard of Chrome.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how to
Well,
process what you're saying.
Okay, so awesome. That's actually why we're having this conversation, because I think that happens a lot, and because there is a lot to kind of digest, right?
It's too much.
So, so Chrome, so you know how Mac OS, right, Mountain Lion runs a Mac computer?
Right.
And Windows runs a PC or an IBM type computer? Chrome OS runs a Google computer. So Google makes their own computing devices, and that runs that type of computer, right? So each of these computers, a lot of them have similar insides. Like they have little microchips and little motherboards and whatever you want to call it, video things and sound cards and all that good stuff, right? But the bottom line is each of them has to have a set of instructions called an operating system that make them work. And Chrome is the one that operates on these Google devices, or these Google they're called, like I said, they're called Chromebooks.
Are they popular? I mean, who has them?
They actually do have a market, believe it or not. There is a market for them. People are interested in them. They're not as widely used as either Mac or PC, but I know that they are. We do have one if you ever want to come in and see one. And it is it's a nice, lightweight, portable device.
What's the device?
It's a computer. It's a computer.
So it looks like the regular computer?
It looks
Just
like
says-
any computer.
Just
It's
says
just,
Google Chrome.
it just runs a different way. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's the thing with, a Mac laptop and a Windows laptop can look the same on the outside, right? But they run differently because they have different companies making or writing the software, right? So that's the only difference. The same thing with what we called Linux a few minutes ago, right? Those are all different operating systems that run computers or run hardware differently, and that's why. So that's why it's just an opportunity to distinguish those elements.